and I just sort of went all squealy. It's very difficult to actually stop oneself from doing that when faced with this. I mean, how? How can you? Ashley wants to know how long before these cubs eat meat, just tasted meat. That doesn't mean that they are weaned at that point. They will continue to suckle, and they could continue to suckle for quite a long period of time. Oh, you're going to get a smack, little boy. Oh, it looks as though Amber Eyes can't even be bothered to smack him now. We're a little bit far away, so you might not be able to hear it, but he's talking to her. Oof. Oh, that's a good question. Deanna wants to know at what age... Oh, shame, Amber, you're about to find yourself particularly oversubscribed this morning. Deanna wants to know at what... Ooh, I could just hear growls. Oh, this poor lioness. She's only got 4 nipples, little ones. Oh, Amber, I know it's tough being a mum. Ow. They've decided to go across to the other mother now. Look at the paws in the air. No, this is my mum. You can't suckle from my mum. You can't suckle from my mum. I can suckle from your mum. You can't have mine. I'm bigger than you. What was I talking about? Phlegm and grimacing. Oh, what age do they start phlegm and grimacing? They probably could phlegm and grimace from now, although I haven't seen them do it yet. I reckon that's something that they could do now. It's a way of, for those of you who don't know what a phlegm is. How am I meant to answer questions when you're being so cute? For those of you who don't know what a phlegm and grimace is, it's basically a facial position that looks a little bit like a snarl, and it's a way of tasting the smells that they are exposed to. It's very, very common in most animal species. Right, guys, this is absolutely magical. However, we are going to be not introduced to the pride before they're about 6 weeks old, just because an older set of cubs like Ridge-Nose's 2 little boys could potentially be really dangerous for younger cubs. They don't know any better. They're playful. They want to climb and bite and pounce and roll around. And that for a tiny fragile cub of 3-4 weeks old would potentially be deadly. And if these 2 little boys were a little bit older, it could be really, really dangerous. So it makes complete sense why the lionesses keep the little ones hidden. They're getting gangly. Ridge-Nose's cubs are starting to get that long look. The long